Tomorrow, our nation will remember the attack on Pearl Harbor and the thousands who lost their lives or were injured in that surprise attack. But tonight, our Matt Porter introduces us to a couple who survived the attack in Hawaii and stayed on the islands together throughout the rest of the war.
So I taught him how to dance, and he was good at it. He learned real easy.
When James and Esther Carson married in March 1941, they went to live at Pearl Harbor. They walked the island more than anyone.
Everybody had to drive, so everybody stopped to make sure we knew what we were doing when we were walking.
But on December 7th, their lives changed.
I looked out the window and saw the puffs of smoke I saw weren't white anymore, they were black. And so I knew I had to get him something to eat, because he was going to be going.
A Navy radio man for the USS Thornton, James rushed to duty.
When it was announced on the radio that that's what happened, I said, I've got to get dressed and get back to the ship.
What he saw?
It was pure chaos. The Arizona was there, which had been hit so many times it couldn't get underway.
For 4 days, the honeymooners were separated until James finally saw his wife again in Hilo.
First time I'd seen him since the beginning, but then he didn't know when he'd see me again.
When the military evacuated the island, Esther took a job in the Navy offices.
I told him I wanted to stay, and he made sure that I knew what I was doing. And so he let me stay.
She wanted to be as close as she could to her man. Her husband, who sailed out to the Aleutians, Midway, and the Solomon Islands, knew each trip could be his last.
Your mind is never off the one you love, you know.
72 years later, the couple remain together and live in East Branch.
I'm happy you've been able to tolerate me.
A couple war could not split apart.
I love you.
I love you, Mommy.
Matt Porter, WBNG-TV, Action News.
James and Esther live in East Branch with their two daughters. They will be celebrating their 73rd wedding anniversary in March.